of the United Arab Emirates. The Amhara regional authorities now, they openly claim that their forces are in western half of Tigray to recover lands they lost before 30 years. But this is not a reality. Wolkait and Raya, they were not part of the ex-small Bagemder and ex-small Wollo as we all know it. The previous small Wollo was composed of the Oromo Wollo province, the Agao province, which is made up of Waglasta, and the Danakil of Wollo, and one small region from the Amhara signs and the Argopa people. So Wollo was composed of actually 6 different groups of people in addition to the land and people which were taken from Tigray in the 1950s. The same is true with Bagemder. Bagemder never included Wolkait and Semen until the 1950s. Wolkait and Semen have been with Tigray for centuries. There are historical books and records from the 14th century to the 19th century until the death of Emperor Yohannes of Ethiopia. It was only during the Haile Selassie regime that Wolkait Semen joined Bagemder, and it was called Bagemder and Semen. Even the name is self-telling. It was Bagemder and Semen because they took the Wolkait Semen to Bagemder. So the small Bagemder became big in the 1950s. This is the age of our fathers. Then following the government change in 1991, because of the identity-based federation, those who are still speaking Tigrinya from Wolkait Semen joined Tigray, and those who forgot Tigrinya, even though originally they were in Tigray, they joined Amhara region. The same was true with Raya. Those who still kept Tigrinya joined Tigray, and those who forgot Tigrinya and who were dominated by Amharic because they stayed with Wollo for some time, they joined the Amhara region. Therefore, there is no base for land grabbing, even historically or in historical terms. So the current war waged on Tigray by the Amhara forces who have entered Tigray at the back of the Ethiopian military, at the back of the Eritrean military, is purely a land grabbing activity, and we condemn this in its strongest terms. And we ask the UK government to understand the complex situation Tigray is in. And it is not only the dictatorship of Aby Ahemed that we are facing, it is also the land grabbing by Amhara officials, and we want the UK government to intervene to settle these complicated matters which are leading to genocide, because most of the genocide is being done inside Tigray by Amhara regional forces which are supported by Amhara officials who are keeping very key positions, including the head of security. Thank you.
When I say who are we, you say Tagaru. Who are we? 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 Tagaru. What do we want? Peace. 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 What do we want? Justice. 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 What do we want? want? Who are we? 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 What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? Justice. 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 What do we want? Democracy. 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 Who are we? 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 What do we want? Peace. 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 What do we want? Justice. 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 What do we want? Democracy. 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 Who are we? 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 Dragano. Who are we? Who are we? Who are we? Dragano. Who are we? Who are we? Who are we? Who are we? Tagaru. Who are we? Tagaru. Who are we? Who are we? Who are we? Who are we? What do we want? 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 Justice. What do we want? 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 Democracy. What do we want? Democracy. What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? Who are we? Who are we? Who are we? Who are we? Say it louder. Who are we? Who are we? Who are we? Draganu. Who are we? 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 What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? Why do we want it? 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 Who are we? Who are we? Tagaru. Who are we? Who are we? Who are we? Who are we? Tagaru. Who are we? Tagaru. Who are we? Tagaru. Who are we? Thank you very much. Yeah, someone?
One sec. Bring her. Actually, bring her. Aby must go. Aby must go. نحن مرينا. أيهم نينا. نعواتنا. عودنا ولدنا. ونجزة تعوتنا. أيهم نينا. Down Aby. Down Aby. أيهم نينا. Down Esayas. Down Esayas. Esayas must go. Aby Ahemed must go. Tigray to what? يغني لي.
Hi everyone, I'm going to say in Tigrinya.
Okay, thank you.
Ahna daqmanina احنا دك منينا تجارو اين بركخن نايت صلاتي تمازازي ايكونن ايهم ناينا
Thank you.
We have a sister here with us today that was stranded in Meghalem when the region had been cut off. She had no connection to her family, no connection to the outside world. She wants to say a couple of words.
On Tuesday, the 3rd of November, we heard gunshots. In the same week, on the Sunday, we had airstrikes over our heads. As the weeks went by, people started running out of food. We began to share the little food that we had among each other. Pharmacies and hospitals began to run low on supply, banks remained closed, and food rations were low. As the days went by, we spent the nights in the dark without electricity, waiting for the bombs to drop. While in Mekelle, we all asked why the international community was just watching us die. Why weren't they making the stop? I was lucky enough to make it out, but our family, our friends, they didn't get the same chance. So today, I'm asking you, I'm here to ask you not to stop fighting for our brothers and our sisters. We have an obligation, we have a responsibility to our people. Nobel Prize winner Aby refuses to open humanitarian corridors. Nobel Prize winner Aby is ethnically profiling Tagarus. Nobel Prize winner is banning independent reporters. Nobel Prize winner Aby has shut down the internet, electricity and water. We have a responsibility, we have an obligation to our brothers and our sisters. We cannot forget about them. We need to keep fighting. We need to keep the spirit up. Down, down, Aby! 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 Tigray تعود! Tigray تعود! Tigray تعود! Thank you.
هراي يغريتا يوهانا أغنى كلاتكم أبزي تغافلكم زلغم باسم إريتراوي نعاود تقارو إيزي يوهانا وسيت نعاود ملكتيو كلاي جزي زارب اللغو إريتراوي كندي نقر زرسا حكوالو زحلفة مسكال أبعد قرات 100 متر خون دكتور دبرسين لإريتراويان جزاهمن أفدقهمن لبهمن كفرت لهم أحواتكم يا مكبل سمعيو 100 شيء أب تقراي كعقبو خلو لما إرترايان إزي بخري مسرتنا يكلتيو زمدناتاتيو أبز تاريخاوي هو تقبرو زلهم تاريخاوي نقر كتزاربولو مسرتاوي سلازي كبرتي هابلنا يغني لنا نيرتراويان نحنا إرتراويان أبقوني تقراوات أحواتنا نزي قبر عمز بسمو نممكاد أنبري كم تم سنفنا زحدرهم يحواتنا ويانا سلزغنا ويانا جاقانونا نيزوهم يوم نحنا جاقانونا يزمنا خموهنا دانبري دنقسنا ويفرحنا انو قبرو نقر يلن من مللع سلزغنا عواتنا زهزبتاتزي كبراتي هابلي يغني اللي يوهانا
Esayas Afeworki معلت خاخي لايا أبزور حزيا أبيت مشرفت أخي لكايو سومن أبزور سومن زيام أبي باستقو أبي ديكتاتور أبي داون أبي مشرفت ورد
When we are gathered here today, we can't forget that our people do not have the same freedom that we do. We are their voice. On social media, on Twitter, on everywhere, you need to campaign for your people. Now is the time to protect your people. You're not in the country to protect them, but you're here and you have a voice. Your voice is very important. Our brother here has told us we need to remember that while we're here, our land is getting looted, religious artifacts are getting looted. Okay, so we're going to continue the chanting. Be the voice for the people that have no voice. Be the voice for your families in Tigray. Stop the war on Tigray!
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 Stop the genocide!
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 This is 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 genocide!
Stop killing our people!
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 Reconnect Tigray!
Reconnect Tigray! see.
Let the world see.
Let the world see.
Let the world see.
Let the world see.
Stop bombing your people.
Stop bombing our people.
Stop bombing your people.
Stop bombing our people.
Aby Ahemed is a war criminal.
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 The UK must act.
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 The UN must act.
The UN must act.
The UN must act. The UN must act.
The UK must act.
The EU 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 must act.
Stop killing your people.
Stop killing our people.
Stop killing your people.
Stop killing our people.
Stop killing your people.
Stop killing our people.
Stop killing your people.
Stop killing your people.
Stop killing your people.
Stop killing your people.
This is genocide.
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 Reconnect Tigray.
Reconnect Tigray.
Reconnect Tigray.
Reconnect Tigray.
Reconnect Tigray.
Reconnect Tigray.
Who are we?
Tagaru.
Who are we?
Tagaru.
Who are you?
Tagaru.
Who are we?
Tagaru.
Who are we?
Tagaru.
Who are we?
Tagaru.
Who are we?
Tagaru.
Who are you?
Tagaru.
Who are we?
Tagaru.
Who are we?
Tagaru.
Who are we?
Tagaru.
Who are you? Who are we?
Tagaru.
Stop killing your people!
Stop killing our people.
Stop killing your people!
Stop killing your people.
Stop killing your people!
Stop killing your people.
Down, down, Aby!
Down, down, Aby.
Down, down, Aby!
Down, down, Aby.
Down, down, Aby!
Down, down, Aby.
Down, down, Esayas!
Down, down, Esayas.
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 Down, down, Mashrafat!
Down, down, Mashrafat.
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 Down, down, Esayas!
Down, down, Esayas.
Down, down, Esayas!
Down, down, Esayas.
Down, down, Esayas!
Down, down, Esayas.
Reconnect Tigray!
Reconnect Tigray.
Reconnect Tigray!
Reconnect Tigray.
The UK must act!
The UK must act.
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 The UN must act!
The UK must act.
The UN must act!
The UK must act.
The UN must act!
The UK must act.
The EU must act!
The EU must act.
The EU must act!
The EU must act.
This is genocide!
This is genocide.
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 Reconnect Tigray!
Reconnect Tigray.
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 Stop the war on Tigray!
Stop the war on Tigray.
Stop the war on Tigray!
Stop the war on Tigray.
Stop the war on Tigray!
Stop the war on Tigray.
Stop the war on Tigray!
Stop the war on Tigray.
Stop the war on Tigray!
Stop the war on Tigray.
Stop the war on Tigray!
Stop the war on Tigray.
Who are we?
Tagaru.
Who are we?
Tagaru.
Who are we?
Tagaru.
Who are we?
Tagaru.
Who are
Justice.
What do we want?
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 Justice.
What do we want? Democracy. What do we want?
Democracy.
What do we want?
Democracy.
What do we want?
Democracy.
What do we want?
Democracy.
Who are you?
Tagaru.
Who are you?
Tagaru.
Who are you?
Tagaru.
Who are you?
Tagaru.
Who are we?
Tagaru.
Who are we?
Tagaru.
Who are we?
Tagaru.
Who are we?
Tagaru.
The UK must act.
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 The EU must act.
The UK must act.
The UK must act.
The UN 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 must act.
The EU 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 must act.
Reconnect Tigray.
Reconnect Tigray.
Reconnect Tigray. Reconnect Tigray. Reconnect Tigray. Reconnect Tigray. Reconnect Tigray. Reconnect Tigray. Reconnect Tigray. This is genocide.
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 Aby must go.
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 The UAE must stop bombing Tigray.
The UN must